What's up, everyone? Mr. Light and Love here. Just wanted to check in with you all, send you some good energy, some good vibes. And it's been a while since I did a live, so I thought, hey, I got some free time. Let me actually do a live. It's very rare that I have free time nowadays. Something we usually take for granted. I'm usually trying to figure out, back in the day, always trying to figure out what the hell I was going to do with my time, right? And now I'm so super busy, but it's a blessing. Everything is a blessing. To be able to be here to talk and to engage with you all, for you to be able to be connected with me, even though we're in different spaces, is a blessing, right? So today I wanted to talk about really quickly the importance of breaking old patterns of behavior. And this is something that I think all of us as humans sort of struggle with at some point or another. The programming that we receive from our families of origin, the programming that we receive from our environments that don't serve us, right? For the most part. I read a study at some point that said that 70 to 90% of the stuff that we're taught as children and are raised around is self-defeating, limited, negative thinking behavior patterns, right? So what you're doing is you're growing up sort of absorbing everything that's around you, and then you become an adult and you realize that a lot of the things that you thought were actually aren't. And the reality can be a contradiction to what your programming is, right? But then also the flip side is that your programming is usually trauma programming, or some sort of trauma, some sort of something that we went through that has us thinking the way that we think, acting the way that we act, operating with that negative, limited thinking pattern sort of, vibe, right? So, as you all know, I'm sort of like an expert on trauma. I don't like to call myself an expert on anything because we always have things that we can learn, right? So, like a master of trauma, right? And mindfulness, all things mindfulness. I love practicing things that improve who I am so that I can have healthier quality experiences with the people that I love. And I love to share that with individuals who are seeking that same, vibe to be better, to empower themselves to do big things. So a lot of you know that I have LECHE We Are, which is a mindfulness community. It is free to everyone to join. LECHE stands for Love, Energy, Community, Healing, Empowerment. Everything that I do comes from a practice and LECHE perspective. Always patiently repeating the altruistic challenge to inspire core excellence and empowering others to do the same, right? Empowerment, the end of the LECHE. It's everything that I do is ingrained in all of that. This is why I'm on the video today, right? I'd like to give you some golden nuggets. So definitely join LECHE We Are if you're one of those people who is looking to be a better person overall and just practice and engage with other individuals who have similar interests, who are seeking to self-improve, who are seeking to get answers from within. We externalize a lot of the answers that we have, right? We seek other answers from other people for some reason in order to validate or invalidate ourselves, depending on what our programming is telling us, right? A lot of us suffer from imposter syndrome, feeling like we're not good enough, right? Which is really a thing. You should look that up, imposter syndrome. And we don't love ourselves. So we seek that from other people. We seek love from other people. And this is something to really note, because this will cause patterns of trauma, patterns of rejection, patterns of maladaptive coping skills. You'll find yourself seeking things from other people that you're never going to get because you're not giving it yourself. You're not giving yourself that very thing, right? What do I mean? I mean, if you don't love yourself, if you are not connected with who you truly are, then you will not ever be able to love someone else truly, honestly, and give them you, because you yourself are coming from a place of lacking, a place of need, right? A lot of people are externalizing the resources, going to other people for answers that they should have for themselves. You know you better than anybody else, right? And some of us are, doing the work. We're showing up for ourselves. To those people who are showing up for themselves, congratulations to you. You should be proud of yourself. You are a beautiful soul, and you are trying to make sense of this thing called life, just like everybody else, but you're doing it with class, and you're doing it with good energy, good vibes, right? So, with that being said, now that we've covered a lot of the heavy stuff, hey Amber, hey everybody, how you doing? I wanted to touch a couple of other things that I'm doing. I talked about Leche We Are. You all know that I'm guiding folks with meditation. If you ever need a mindfulness coach, I'm your guy. I've collaborated with Outer There to do mindfulness hikes. You can go to outerthere.com and check out the mindfulness hike series. The last 5 hikes have been really super fun, empowering experiences with individuals from different capacities, different places, locations, but just that same love energy, like connectivity and spontaneity in connecting energies, right? So it's a beautiful experience every time. And if you're looking for something to do, hey Amber, if you're looking for, love and empowerment and you're in the tri-state area or you're visiting New York soon, check out outerthere.com. They have a lot of other trips, but I will be on the guided mindfulness hike series trips, just sharing good energy and love, doing awesome hikes with individuals, connecting and guiding you at the top of the experience, right? Shout out to everybody who has showed up to those things. Those have always been awesome. Hello, Delise. So how we were raised is how we think. How we think is how we filter life. How we filter life is how we receive and send energy, right? We're all beings of light and love, but for some reason our filters are shaded with so much negative energy, dark space, right? So there's a lot of shadow work that needs to be done. This is why Julissa Edwards and I have collaborated to put together Healing from Within. If you've seen on my posts, if you haven't seen, Julissa and I have been doing live videos together talking about the importance of healing from within, trauma, empowering individuals who are trying to overcome that, who are ready to do the work, showing up for themselves, to join the Healing from Within program. It launched on the 7th. These are the last few days. If you or anyone else has experienced trauma and is looking to do the work, looking for a program to get into the root of that trauma and remove it so that you can live the light and love that you have within you, join Julissa and myself. Go to Healing from Within. The link is in my bio. Fill out the form. You'll schedule a discovery call with either myself or Julissa so we can talk about whether or not this program is right for you. We're not just taking anyone. We're taking individuals who are serious about healing from within, about doing the work that Julissa and I have put together. This program is amazing. It's unique. It's designed to really have you look at yourself in an honest, holistic, pure way, guided by Julissa and myself, so that you can see the light that you have, right? So that you can remove things that are not serving you and start to replace that with things that do. You'll find that your happiness follows this process. When you join Healing from Within, you will leave the program knowing that you are limitless like love and potentiality. You have to know this in order for things to unfold for you to allow the karmic abundance that is waiting for you. But for some reason, we have programmed ourselves to block that abundance because our belief systems tell us that we are not entitled to it. You are a king, you are a queen, you are whatever you identify as, and you are not if you identify as such. Do you follow what I'm saying? If you feel, know, and think and believe that you're not good enough, then that will follow. So you have to change the story you tell yourself. And the program that we developed is doing exactly that. It's rewriting the story of intergenerational trauma, of the traumas that you've experienced, of the story you've been telling yourself, of the negative, limited thinking and beliefs that have been holding you back. So check out the link in my bio. If you're interested in healing from within, like I said, Julissa and myself will hop on a call with you. It's the last few days for you to be able to join the program. Hey, Roger, how you doing, buddy? And check that out, definitely. This is for people who are looking to heal from within, serious individuals. We are not playing with this program. To those who signed up, you are doing the work, baby. You should be so proud of yourself. Seriously, you've done it. You've showed up for yourself. And I can't wait to jump on this first live call with you on the 14th so we could get to the real nitty gritty of the Healing from Within process. Okay? So that was the Outer There. That's Healing from Within. Leche We Are. The last thing I wanted to share with you all before I let you go is the Leche We Are podcast. I am really excited about this. This is a rebrand from the Random Talks podcast where Yasmin Cáceres and I were meeting individuals who had inspiring light and love, who were doing different things, working in different capacities to serve their communities and doing positive stuff. This is sort of the same thing, but a little bit different. It's going to be just myself meeting with beautiful souls on video, not just audio. So you'll have the opportunity to do the Leche We Are podcast and tune in on audio or watch the video live. We'll be doing live sessions followed by the posting of the recordings. The lives will be on Facebook Live, and my first two guests Really excited. Going to be Al Barrios from Outer There, so you all can meet the Outer There man himself. I know you hear me talk a lot about this Outer There experience. You see us in pictures. You see us sort of, doing the trip. But you have yet to meet this man. He has a beautiful concept. And I stand by everything that I do, everyone that I work with is carefully selected by the universe and my own sort of intuitive guide, right? This is light and love. I follow it. Outer There is filled with that. So many opportunities. And one of my personal favorites, if you know me, which a lot of you really don't, right? So I'm hoping that through this podcast, through these experiences, I can share more of who I am and really connect with you all in the way that I feel that I probably haven't recently. So I've been doing this VR workout thing. It is so dope. It's called Supernatural. And it's on Oculus, right? It's a Facebook headset. It's a wireless, like you put on this VR, you're in this other space, whatever the game is. Supernatural, though, is a workout. It's a fitness app. And I've been doing it. There's 3 coaches on there. There's Coach Rainier, Coach Leanne Pedante, Rainier Pollard, Leanne Pedante, and Coach Antonio Harrison, a.k.a. Coach Doc. My man, Coach Doc, has agreed to come onto the podcast, so we'll be doing that live Sunday, October 18th. 18th is the Sunday, I believe it is. If I'm off on the date, I'm sorry, I have a lot of things going on right now. No, but it's definitely the 18th. I'll be posting about that. Check out One Coach Doc. He is dope. He's also a meditation coach. He is a fitness coach in the VR realm. I am 162 days into Supernatural, so we'll be talking about that on the podcast. It's kicking my ass, but it's also giving me strengths in other areas I didn't even know I was capable of, right? So I'm human. I do have a lot of wealth and knowledge to share, but I'm also on my own journey, and no one ever arrives. Know that. Know that the work is never done. No one ever walks on water, and until you start, baby, you got work to do. So... know that you're limitless, light, love, and potentiality. Check out outerthere.com. Check out Healing From Within. The link is in my bio. Check out the LECHE We Are Podcast, launching soon. And that's pretty much it. Also, I do these giveaways. Listen, I'm not playing. I've been giving away stuff. If you want to win free stuff, if you want to join a dope concept, if you want to live your best life, do yourself the favor. Join LecheWeAre.com. Start healing from within. Come out of there with me and join me on the live podcast so we can interact while I interact with some really dope human beings. Shining that light and love, baby. Always know you are limitless. Light, love, and potentiality, baby. Know this and everything else will flow. I'll see you on the next round.